Alright, y'all, man, it's your boy Humble 2 times for me. Back in that video, man, for me. Follow the Instagram at Humble 2 times. Now, look, just for this topic, we're talking about life is a risk. Now, look, for today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to the Most High in general for everything. I'm also giving a huge shout out to myself as well for wanting to receive this good information and give out this good information as well. I'm also giving a huge shout out to everyone and to y'all. Y'all literally take energy out of y'all's day to come rock me, show love, support, you feel me? I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all so much more than love always. I'm also sending good positive energy towards everyone always. Also, if you want to do a one-on-one consultation with me, just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAldi2times. I'm going to say that one more time. Just DM me on my Instagram at HumbleAldi2times. Like, we send you over the information. We can book you an appointment, etc. Let's go ahead and get more deeper to the video. Life is a risk. Now, what do I mean by life is a risk? Y'all, life is a risk. Now, disclaimer. Everything you do in life is a risk. Now, disclaimer. I'm not sitting here telling you to go do something negative because, whoa, everything is a risk. Yes, everything is a risk, but I don't recommend anybody to do anything negative to anyone or neither to themselves either. Now, respectfully, all due respect. Now, everything in life is a risk, right? You took a risk on that job, right? Why not take a risk on this business that you've been thinking about, that you know that you want to do already, but you haven't done it? Let me ask you a question, bro. You want to work the rest of your life or majority of the rest of your life working for somebody else's company, working for somebody else's purpose, and you're only getting a small percentage of what they're making, bro? Or would you rather create your own reality, create your own purpose, not finding no purpose, not seeking no purpose, creating your purpose and creating your own reality, creating your own business and being financially free? Which one would you rather want? I'll take option B every single time. I'm going to say that again. I will take option B every single time. Because I'm going to be real with you. When I used to work at cashier, I'm helping bring in hundreds of dollars. But when that paycheck comes, that paycheck isn't adding up to how many people I've rung up. You want to know why? Because I don't own that. At that time, I was just a worker. Right? But when you're running your own thing, right? And if you're not getting help from the outside from other people, then 100% is yours. But if you're getting help, if you have people helping you with your business, then 100% is not yours. Unless the people that's helping you just doesn't want any money in return, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people want money in return for helping people with their businesses, etc. Everything in life is a risk. You took a risk and you applied and you work in that job. But you don't want to take a risk on doing what you know you really want to do. Now, I'm not saying you got to walk off your job and quit your job. I'm not saying that, bro. You can keep your job if you would like to. What I'm saying is that if you know this is what you really want to do, whatever that may be, why not start it? Why not do it? It may not be easier said as done. I understand that. But like I said, bro, you want to work for somebody else's business, somebody else's purpose, and only get paid a little percentage. Even if you working at McDonald's has made over $1 billion. It's people that have been working at McDonald's for over a decade, over 10 years, and they don't even have $1 million from working from McDonald's. But McDonald's got over $1 billion, and it's people that's been working at McDonald's for over 10 years and haven't made $1 million. And I'm not putting those people down. No, I'm using McDonald's and some people work at McDonald's as an example. I'm not being mean or anything, bro. I'm being real. You working at $1 billion company, but you're not even making at least $1 million, at least $3 million, at least $10 million. I don't think a lot of us are really letting that sink in. You working at McDonald's, you working at Chick-fil-A. These are $1 billion companies, and you're not even getting millions of dollars. You're not even getting hundreds of thousands of dollars. You see what I'm saying, bro? Life is a risk. Why don't you take a risk on yourself? You took a risk on that manager to get you the job, right? Why you don't want to take a risk on self? You taking a risk on everybody else, but when was the last time you took a risk on self? When was the last time you said, you know what? I'm gonna do this because this is what I want to do. And I'm not trying to be mean to nobody in this video. I'm just trying to get y'all to understand and overstand that if you're constantly taking risks on other people, but you're not taking risks with yourself, and I recommend taking risks. If you are gonna take risks on yourself, I recommend you to take risks on yourself in good, positive ways, right? It's a lot of people out here right now that want to do things. They want to start their own thing, but they don't want to take the risk. But a lot of people will go take a risk on a job that they can be fired at any given time. At any given time. When it's your business, it's your business. I'm going to say that again, but when it's your business, it's your business. You see what I'm saying? Right? Because these people who think they run the world, which they don't run the world, bro. Never did, never will, right? They want us to think that they don't want us to take risks. They don't want us to take good, positive risks on ourselves. They don't want you to start your own business, right? They don't want you to start questioning your reality. They don't want you to open your third eye. They don't want you to be meditating. They don't want you to be talking to the universe. They don't want you to be paying more attention to the signs and to the God talking to you. They don't want you to do that. They don't want you being natural. You know how they be? They be like, what? Hold on, is the population going up for people not getting haircuts? Oh, nah, we got to do something. They don't want us to be natural. Because your power is in natural. It's in naturalness. Not just naturalness, but a lot of our power comes from being natural. No matter how much you cut the hair, it grows back though, right? I'm going to say that again. No matter how much you cut that hair, it grows back, right? It's a meaning to that. It's a big, deep meaning to that. It's a deeper meaning to why that hair keeps growing back, why that ether keeps growing back. It's supposed to be there. Right? And cut your nails as many times as you want. The nails going to grow back. Why? Because those nails are supposed to be there. Your avatar was designed perfectly for you. I'm going to say that again. Your avatar is designed perfectly for you. Now, you may not like your avatar. You may have want your avatar to have been different, but your body is made exactly how it is supposed to be made for you, how it is meant to be made for you. There was no mistakes made about your avatar, about your body. And I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that to anyone or to anything, but it's the honest truth. See what I'm saying? For an example, if you was born with blue eyes, but you wanted green eyes, it was meant for you to have blue eyes. That's not a mistake. That was meant to happen. You are meant to have blue eyes. No matter how much you may have wanted to be born with green eyes. Just giving some examples. Right? Life is a risk, bro. Everything in life is a risk. Right? Everything in life is a risk. Not just some things. No. Everything in life is a risk. Everything. You see what I'm saying? So, before I end off this video in a little bit, right? I want y'all to understand and overstand something. Faith. Faith is so important, in my opinion, right? Faith, it's important to have faith in yourself. It's important to have faith in God, man, the universe, whatever name you like to call it, respectfully, all due respect. Because when you got faith in the universe, when you got faith in yourself, and you putting in the work and you're not giving up and you knowing yourself, you knowing the universe, etc., how you not going to get the things that you want, bro? Remember, you may want to remember this. You create your reality. I recommend you not to let others try to create their reality. I recommend you not to try to. I recommend you to not let other people try to create a reality for you. That's definitely not what you want, maybe, right? Respectfully, all due respect. But look, man, hope you have fun with today's video. I'll catch y'all for on the next one, man. Peace.